how we going to mic up? Who has our...
I don't think we're going to use that one.
You're going to use that one?
We're not going to. Everyone's going to speak.
Everyone is speaking here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not
So, and then...
Quick speaking program.
So are we micing up? How are we micing up?
We'll project.
We don't need them. I'm with you. We don't need them.
Dr. Keel, join us, please.
So good morning, everyone. It's funny how I step up to the podium, we act like we're in church, and everybody got quiet. Thank you so much for joining us. If y'all could, this morning is a very, very joyous occasion. And Senator Ossoff, thank you so much for being here this morning. Dr. Keel, all our other Augusta leadership, and my family, my leadership here in Wellstar MCG Health. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. This is a tremendous event. It's a tremendous event because we have the support of not only our local politicians who lead us, but also from the federal level. And it feels pretty good to have this guy standing to my left right now, because he really went out on the limb for us and got us equipment, new equipment, very expensive equipment that I don't have to pay for. So, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know, here at Wellstar, we are a not-for-profit organization that focuses on delivering the best health care we can for everyone we serve. Everyone we serve. Our vision is to deliver that level of care to every person every time. Our values: we serve with compassion, we pursue excellence, and we honor every voice. And we do this with a sense of being a difference maker. Being a difference maker. Senator Ossoff stands next to me as a difference maker because he realized a need to help us serve patients more efficient and effectively. And he helped us meet that need. So, I'm going to stick to the 5 B's. I'm going to be brief, brother, be gone. And I'm going to ask Dr. Keel to step up and say a few things for us. Dr. Keel, thank you.
Well, good morning, and Dr. Turner, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here with you just a moment and say welcome and to say thank you for this gentleman here and the great work that he's done. We are in the most incredible partnership and the most incredible opportunity for our health system, for our university, for our community that I think that we have ever known and ever could have imagined, and that's due to the opportunity that Wellstar presents itself here for our health system. Wellstar was an ideal partner for us for a couple of reasons. Number one, you won't find any better health care than what they can provide, and we know that. But they have bought in to the mission of this university, hook, line, and sinker. I'm a little focused on fishing right now, so forget it. Hook, line, and sinker, because they believe in not only providing outstanding health care, but also providing opportunities for outstanding research and outstanding training. And the way that we can provide outstanding training is to have two things. We've got to have the outstanding equipment and world-class equipment for our medical students and our healthcare providers to get trained on, and our residents. And we've got to have the most outstanding world-class faculty to use that equipment to provide that training. And this gift, and it truly is a gift, Senator, that you have provided to us allows us to do just that. To have the type of world-class equipment that recruits the type of world-class positions we have, so we can provide that world-class training for our future healthcare providers and the world-class healthcare for the citizens of this great state and beyond. So thank you, all of you, for what you do day in and day out. Dr. Turner, thank you so much for the great work that you do. Like I say, it's the smartest decision that Candace Saunders ever made was to make you the market president here. We're excited to see where you're going to take this, and we're happy to be along the ride with you. And Senator, we can't thank you enough for your vision, your willingness to support your state and your citizens here. And we're honored to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Senator from the state of Georgia, Jon Ossoff.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be back in Augusta. I am grateful to Dr. Keel and Dr. Turner for their hospitality and leadership. I also want to thank Dr. Hudson. Where'd Dr. Hudson go? Dr. Hudson, thank you for all you do here at Children's Hospital of Georgia to treat children, helping families in their hour of need, saving lives. It's truly moving to see the work that you and your clinical staff do. Please join me in a round of applause for all the doctors and nurses who are here. I'm truly grateful for all of the clinical staff who are in this facility and who are part of the system and who are working so hard every day. My wife is an OBGYN in Atlanta, and so I know well just how much of a sacrifice clinical staff make, both to train to become the professionals that you are, and also in your daily lives. It is an extraordinary service, and one that requires you to make sacrifices, family sacrifices, sacrifices of your personal freedom, financial sacrifices, and it just means the world to me and to the whole state that you have the courage and commitment to health to make those sacrifices to treat those who are in their hour of need. So thank you all for your work. And this is all about making sure that you have the equipment and all of the support that you need to save lives and to relieve suffering. And in 2022, the clinical staff here came to me and informed me of some serious deficiencies. The MRI equipment that was in service here was dated, it was unreliable, it wasn't up to world-class standards, it was about 150 down days per year. That meant that patients were getting imaging later, which meant that they were getting treatment later, which meant that a cancer diagnosis might be further progressed, or a newborn baby might be unable to get the urgent imaging necessary in the first hours and days of life. I learned as well that with the absence of cutting-edge, world-class MRI equipment, newborn babies were having to be subjected to CT scans instead for certain forms of heart imaging, which put those little babies at risk of radiation, but it was necessary to diagnose what might be going wrong. I learned that without world-class, cutting-edge MRI equipment, neurosurgeons didn't have the resolution of imaging necessary to go after, for example, a brain tumor and minimize the risk to motor function or to speech and to other parts of the brain. So this was a huge problem. This was a threat to the health of people here in Augusta and also all the rural communities that this hospital system serves. And that motivated me to take action. We passed in 2022 a $3.5 million appropriation with bipartisan support in the Senate, Republicans and Democrats, in order to enable this hospital to purchase 2 new world-class MRI machines. And I want to tell you that the conversations I had with my Senate colleagues on the floor of the Senate were about the real impact that this would have on lives and on babies here in Augusta and across the region. You watch what's happening in Washington and national politics and the national media these days, and it all seems so bitter and petty and even hateful. But because you brought this need to me, I was able to walk on the Senate floor and have discussions with Republican and Democratic senators and say, here is a thing that will save lives in my state, and I need you to support it. And they did. We passed that appropriation with support from both parties. The president signed it into law, and today I got to come to this hospital and see these beautiful new machines that are helping save lives every day. So I am grateful to Wellstar MCG Health. I'm grateful to Children's Hospital of Georgia. I'm grateful to Augusta University for bringing me and my team such a clear opportunity to help. And just to make sure we're clear for members of the press, the news today, we are announcing that these new MRI machines have arrived. They're in service. They are supporting the clinical staff here and saving lives every day. It's been a multi-year journey, and this is what really matters. This is what really matters to people here in Augusta and across the region. So thank you all for being a part of this effort, and please know that I will continue to support your hard work saving lives in Augusta and across the state. Thank you very much. And just for clarity for members of the press, I think we're going to do a little ribbon cutting right now, but I'll make myself available to you for any follow-up questions that you have afterwards, all right?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Senator stole my thunder right there, didn't he? Thank you, sir. Yes, we will close out. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your gift. We really appreciate it. We're going to have the ribbon cutting, so we will conduct the ribbon cutting, and then right after, Senator Ossoff will be available for the press, as well as Dr. Keel, and I will have to slip out. But thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for your support. To my team, you guys shine. You look good. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's cut this ribbon.
Let's do it.
Slide this out of the way.
You good, you are. Tell you what, you stand in the middle. I'll take the scissors. Okay. This is not a precision instrument. Dr. Hudson, will you join us? Yes, please come up. Great.
She needs to be in the middle. That's right. Perfect. He almost got it. Perfect.
Look, where are your fingers? Okay, so will you guys give me a count of 3?
1, 2, 3.
Jake, what's next?
Where do you guys want to, Matt, where do you want to put a meeting?